Hello everybody, welcome to another Zabbix video. This time we are talking about how to extract what kind of packages are installed on a Linux server or a Linux workstation. Here this tutorial will be applicable to any Linux distribution like Ubuntu, Debian, Red Hat, Rocky, but it will we can closely follow on the Zabbix 7.0 LTS. It will not be so applicable directly with the 7.2 or 7.4. Some other tricks must be implemented, but yeah, absolutely targetable on the 7.0 version. Let's have a look. We will start with the template. This time it's having right now 0 items, 0 triggers, 0 low-level discovery rules. I have linked this template to the parent Linux template, where in my setup the Linux parent template is applied already to 8 Linux servers, so I can demonstrate the outcome quite immediately. So in your situation, just create a dummy template to start from scratch. And we will create item. Here I will use the active checks, and the package in charge is the item key we want to target is like software. If we search here through the item keys, we have a dedicated key, system software packages, and we have actually packages.get, where there are 2 arguments, and they both are optional. And I'm about to use this item key as a bulk data collector, and the purpose is we collect the packages only once, and then we can apply some filtering to kind of target very particular package names which you care to put in the table, to put in the report. Okay, so selecting this item key, and none of the optional keys will be used. I will put the item name absolutely the same as item key. The output is text, and for the sake of demonstrating, the execution update frequency is 1 minute. Add. Okay, and since this child module is applied to my Linux template, so it will start to collect very soon. What I like to do in my setup is, since we will create a lot of dependent items, like more than one, I want to protect this template when there is a possibility for this item key to fail. One of the reasons is the item key is not supported at the agent side. Maybe the agent version is very much outdated, like 4.0. And the other reason is timeout. This is quite a heavy item key with my experience, where I'm using Linux servers together with swap space. I don't have the power to have a lot of memory, so I'm using 3 GB swap space, and using swap, and if this key runs once per day, once per hour, then when the time comes, it will kind of really need to use the swap, and as a result it will take more than 1 second to complete. So here this one, how much time we give. If you have the swap partition, then we need to also, if there is not enough memory, then this will need more time to complete, because it really captures, it's reaching out the package management and listing all the installed packages. And it can fail because of 2 reasons: the item key does not exist, or timeout. And what I like to do is create protection, which will be, I like to call it a gate item, or protection or something. And this is it will block it will introduce I want to say firewall. So if the first item fails, it will hold the error message. What is the reason of item failing? Wrong item key or timeout. And now the first parent item feeds this information to the second level, and this will completely stop the information to go forward. So sometimes when we have master item and a lot of dependent items, if master item fails, then all dependent items will be in unsupported state, which is it's a disaster in terms of locating the root cause, or to pinpoint where is the culprit. And this really helps. So it's a single level 2 item, and we will no longer have other items which sits in the level 2. Every next item will kind of be linked on this level. Okay, so the gate item is here, and now the next item could be target. What is our scope of interest? And I will link this one on the gate item. Click, and let's call it target, and put it in the item name here. Okay, and inside the pre-processing, I will start with originally the item key reports, so the JSON is big, and what I will do is I will extract the bare minimum columns to work with, and this is the JSON. Okay, let's save it to actually explain what happens in this step. Add. Let's visit the host objects. Let's visit the monitoring host. Click agent 1, and for example, going to latest data here and searching for software dot. Click, and now I see the get item executes every 1 minute, and we see here we have a name, we have RPM, we have size, architecture, build time, and everything. And the gate is just protecting if the first one fails, it will not feed the information forward. And then the target extracts only name and version. For every package, only name and version, very minimal information. For my taste, I like to store this data inside the inventory for later access, for later use. That's my approach. Inside the inventory, we can store up to 64 kilobytes, and if we target only name and version, it's very suitable for any situation. We can store it in the inventory. Let's continue the journey with the template development. Now we have the target, and we saw the target is already able to extract only 2 columns. The first one reports so many information, the size, the date, and this is the bare minimum we need to operate with. Now clicking the 3 dots, click low level discovery rule, and I will call it package. Click, and just because the name of the column is name and the other name is version, because of this reason I will put here $, dot, square brackets, and single quotes, and this one will be repeated, name, and here version, and we can put it same over here, and version. Okay, and that's everything. Add, and item prototypes. Item prototype, and it will be interesting. Most of the time when we have master item, we use dependent item, which is it relies on the frequency, how frequently the master item captures the data, and it takes 2 LLD cycles to actually capture the information. But we can actually trick this situation to fit in one low-level discovery cycle, and we can use calculated item, and just kind of forcibly put the version over here. So the version will be stored already as a value. Let's call it here package something like that, and we will call it name, and here just the name. Okay, and this will also execute every 1 minute, and the tags will be something like report packages. So this will later on, when we create global dashboard, the dashboard will really target all items which is having this tag and value. So this must be very unique inside the instance. Like this tag should exist only in this template. Okay, inside the pre-processing, what I want to do is apply regular expression, which kind of extracts some sort of version number. Okay, I lost my notes, and let's visit a little bit cheat sheet, data collection, and the real one is package name and version, wrong, and item prototype. Yeah, this is the guy I was looking for, and regular expression. So version can be like something dot digits, and then sometimes the version number consists with 3 different numbers, and this is the reason why third one is optional. And here we are extracting everything which match, not the group 1, but like everything \0, so that will do the trick. Okay, then this is the calculated item. And now for the LLD rule, since I did not yet install the target, right now the item key collects all the packages, and I want to actually not capture everything, just a very specific package names. Here I will put this one. Now visiting the templates and going back to the sample, this one, and so making a target, and this can be as easy as having a JSON path, since this JavaScript preprocessing reports 2 columns, name and version. Now in the JSON path we will target like a very specific package name. Actually, in the JSON path, regular expression is supported. This special symbol, if we use like this is a plain text target. If we use equal sign and tilde, then it's a regular expression. So every package which holds the keyword Zabbix, that will be put in the report. And maybe I'm targeting some very specific names, and we can put OR over here and clone this guy, and then put in the single quotes. Actually, I like single quotes over here as well. So Zabbix, any package for Zabbix, and then maybe I want to use a regular expression which is targeting exact names. Here line starts and line ends, and let's say like I'm interested what's the version of Vim, what's the version of TCP dump, what's the version of netcat, like strace, and if the column is empty, then it will kind of reveal that that package is actually not installed at all. So this is like 2 different approaches. One is like a kind of a wildcard target, if we may say so. Any package which holds the name Zabbix inside, and this is exact name of the package. Okay, update. And since it's running every 1 day, I mean every 1 minute, then this is almost working already. And now to create the global dashboard. Create dashboard, and we can call it packages, add, and let's put it one widget. And in the 7.0, the widget is called data overview, and in the 7.4, it is something like item history, if I remember. So here in the data overview, we will target that very tag which was installed in the item prototype, report, and packages. And this is like equals packages. Host location top, and host groups. I have like a dedicated group for Linux servers, which is this one. And that's it. Maybe it will work. Add, and loading something, and it looks like filtering did not work yet. And but the versions are already coming. Let's save this dashboard. And yeah, now the filtering works much better. Let's edit the dashboard and set a little bit bigger. Perfect. Yeah, it looks stunning, I would say. So yeah, I'm targeting straced TCP dump VIM, and it prints the host name over here, and the package name is on the left side. Very beautiful list from my opinion. Like we can understand where on which server the software is installed, and if yes, then yeah, then we see the version number. Yeah, what I like about this thing, actually at the template level we can also set the dashboard. That's interesting. Here, dashboards, create dashboard, and we can say it again like packages, add, and same approach. But so this time it will target only report and packages equals, and maybe top, and add, and setting bigger. Save. So at the template level, where do we access those dashboards? Here, monitoring hosts, and I have a group agent 1, and here are dashboards. If I open like one host, here backup in new tab, and go to the other dashboard, click, and here you go. So this is like elegant in a way. It's a zero work. You might create the template, exchange with a friend, and this is like the way how to see installed packages for a single Linux server. Alright, that is everything for this video. If you find it helpful, useful, give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.